This brief presentation is an introduction to Best Viewpoints, a data mining application designed to be powerful and easy to use. The software is designed for data importing, manipulation, and analysis by means of two main sections. Section 1 provides a data importing and modification interface to prepare data for Section 2, where analysis methods and tools are used to extract information from data and create graphical and tabular representations. Section 2.1 summarizes, calculates statistics like total or mean, and displays results using graphics or tabular output. Section 2.2 explore is used for hypothesis testing, calculating summary statistics, histograms, box and whisker plots, distribution charts, bubble charts, lines, scatter plots, quantile plots, probability plots, statistical control charts, capability analysis, 3D plots, bubble charts, among others. Section 2.3 Associate is used for affinity or market basket analysis and retail analytics. The next screencast is not intended to be a tutorial, but a quick illustration of the workflow, the user interface, and some of the data analysis methods available in Best Viewpoints. Okay, let's take a quick look at the data that is going to be used for the demonstration. See that you can make a quick assessment of the fields that are going to be used for the analysis. Now let's go back to section 2.1 where the analysis starts. Okay, so let's get started by analyzing sales by department and country. A little bit of resizing here. Now we can analyze further by product and add some more tools here for the interface. And for example, we can now set vertical bars and now add some other features here. Limit the labels to those values above 5,000, and also switch here the order of the selection of fields. Now we can take a look at the data that is being used for creating the bars and also see the same data in tree form. You can go back to see basically the outermost way of representing the bars. And then we can also use the categories tab to deselect, for example, Brazil, and also we can add a further level of analysis, employee, and then delete two of these employees, and then select the top 3 employees for each of the selected categories. Okay, now let's take a look at section 2.2. Let's do some analysis here for sales. Okay, here we have by default line plots and box plots. We are now selecting histograms. We are deleting box plots, and let's just make some adjustments here for the histogram. For example, let's plot the distribution on top of it, and then let's change the distribution name to the log normal distribution and see the parameters being estimated automatically. And then let's go back and add, for example, hypothesis tests. Make a quick hypothesis test for the mean. Let's test whether the mean is equal to 2500 or not. And then split or group by department and see the results. And then switch how the data is being analyzed. Now it's going to be analyzed by an analysis field. See how results change. And then go back to category values. And then in the setup, let's add 4 charts. And select now, let's see, summary statistics. And in summary statistics, we can make some quick changes, like, for example, let's deselect standard deviation and also deselect skewness. And now add the mean and the max to the central tendency measurements. And now let's add histograms and box plots and what else? Let's say line plots, and see like a combo that we just created. Now add another analysis field like price and see how, plots change, and then go back to analysis fields, see how the display changes and all the analysis being done. See that we have lots of charts here representing the analysis. And now finally, let's load a template of some other analysis that can be done here. For example, a bubble chart that was previously defined. Let's take a look at some things that we can quickly do here. After that, we are going to change the style of the chart element function of the bubble chart. Okay, let's take a look at section 2.3. First, let's load a data set of, let's say, for example, supermarket transactions. And then you're going to go back to the interface. And for example, we would like, due to the size of the data set, I have set the interface to be in advanced mode, and the complexity limit set to 1.5 to make sure that we get quick results for example, in this case, analyzing brand by basket ID. And then what we'll see is that by increasing the number of associations found and displayed in the web, we'll see this. And then if we filter those associations by, for example, Pepsi Cola, we will see that the number of baskets will be reduced from basically 14,000 to 2,000, sort of speaking. And then we can filter by basket size to analyze only those baskets which are larger than 25 and see how the results change. And then eventually we can also see a little bit more of relationships here. And to simplify the display, we can make only Pepsi Cola relevant and see the associations to Pepsi Cola. And then see the data behind the displayed output, or see all the associations that were just calculated to create those plots. And then we can see the basket statistics, which are basically going to display like a histogram of how many baskets are, or this basket size statistics. And we can also make some sort of retail statistics, and for that we will have to decide how to do that. For example, in this case, we're going to be analyzing by using quantity and price to calculate revenue. And by doing that and hitting the return button on the top here, we will see that we will get some statistics for but the basket and for retail. For example, we have there penetration and some other interesting statistics. And if we replicate those analyses by date, we will see that we will calculate the same statistics for different days, and then we can go backwards to section 2.2 and upload that data, the retail analytics data, and do some quick charting of the behavior of some of the products. Recall that we filtered by Pepsi Cola, so this is a special case. For example, let's take a look at the penetration for some of the products, and for doing that we're going to do with a line plot, a date line plot, and we have selected here the date for that. But see that it's important to, for example, if we want to do the analysis for some products, then we'll have to make a quick query here. For example, let's take a look at the product Pringles, for example, and then we select it and we randomly select something else here like Joe Light, and then we see the the penetration for these products. Okay, I know this was really fast, but I wanted to show at least some of the features of the application. Eventually I will post more detailed videos so that I can demonstrate with more time the capabilities of the application in terms of, for example, reading from databases, uploading data from spreadsheets, and doing some other analysis. Stay tuned and we will post more videos for you. Thank you for watching. Bye.